welcome back to Football Sports. In case you're wondering if the playoffs are determined yet, well, you have to think again. Here's why. So far in Div 1, 6 teams have been confirmed for the playoffs. That is Res Life, Summit, Clare University, UPDF, and Ubu Flames. I don't know if I'm forgetting any other. But then there's still 2 more slots left, and the 3 teams which are vying for that. Of the 3 teams, that is the Tropicak, Entebbe Riders, and Miracle Eagles. Now, right about now, things stand. Miracle Eagles is in a very good position. They have a 15-14 record. They have 1 more game, which is against Diamond in the Sun. But then for Tropicak, they have 14-15, and they also have 1 more game, which is against Diamond in the Sun. And for Entebbe Riders, they have 14-13 record, which but they have 3 more games to go. Now, how do things become difficult for all these teams? Right about now, Miracle Eagles is in the best position, given that they have one more win. But things can change. Now, if Tropicak wins their game, that means they'll go 15 wins. Now, that also depends on what the result in the game of Diamonds is, because if Diamonds and Miracle Eagles wins their game, they automatically go into the playoffs because they will have 16 wins. If Tropicak win their game, they will go to 15 wins. They are not guaranteed a spot in the playoffs yet. Why? Entebbe Riders has 3 more games to go. They have 14-13 record, as I said. And if they win all their 3 games, they go to 17 wins, so which is good for them. And they will just finish as number 7. If they win just 2 of their games, they will go to 16 wins, and that's still enough to take them through the playoffs. They will finish actually as number 7 because they have a better head-to-head than Miracle Eagles. That is if Miracle also wins their game and both teams are tied at 16. But there's one thing: if Night Riders wins just 1 game, if they just win 1 game right about now, they would go to 15 wins. Now, if they go to 15 wins and Tropicak doesn't win their game, Tropicak of course stays on 14, and Night Riders go through with Miracle. But if Tropicak wins their game also, that will make them 15 wins, and also Night Riders 15 wins. But if Miracle Eagles wins their game also, they will be 16, so they will go through, and only one other person can go through for the 2. But as I said, Night Riders owns that tiebreaker, so they go ahead of Tropicak. But here's where things become very interesting. Things stand: if Miracle Eagles loses their game, they will still 15 wins. Tropicak wins their game, they will go to 15 wins. And if Night Riders wins just 1 game, they go to 15 wins. So all the 3 teams shall be tied with 15. But remember, when 3 teams or more are tied, the first thing they consider is points difference. Now, when it comes to points difference, at this point right now, Miracle Eagles has at least minus 40 something, which makes it bad, because if they are going to lose another game, that means they are far more into the negatives, and it's not a good thing for them. Now, for Tropicak, they are in the positive, and if they win, they'll possibly stay positive, so they'll be having an edge over Miracle. But for Night Riders, they're positive right about now. But if they win just 1, that means they'll lose the other 2 games. If they lose the other 2 games, most likely they will go into the negatives, and that is not really good for them. But what if that's the case? That means Tropicak and Night Riders are the teams which will go through, because as things stand right now, with regards to points difference, Miracle Eagles is in the bad situation. But that is how the things stand. If Tropicak lose their game and Night Riders don't win any of their remaining 3 games, Night Riders still go through because they have a better head-to-head. And remember, both teams are going to be tied on 14 wins. So that is the situation right about now for the playoffs. It's really tight. Every game counts, and whatever the result in every game, whether it counts, and it shall be interesting to see how everything pans out. But if Miracle wins their game, then things become a little bit easier, because that means they'll go through, and Night Riders will have the other edge, to going through. Thank you very much for listening.